Hello friends, my name is Raj Kumar Thenua. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic, that is signals routing in Simulink. So in the Simulink, how you can route a signal. So today we will check various options for the routing. So let's see. So I have taken some blocks in a new Simulink model. So here it is a ramp signal, it is step signal, sine wave, and this is simple constant. Okay. So currently I am considering some signals. But actually these may be some systems, so we are just transferring the data from one system to other system, right? So here I have considered only 4 signals, but in actual that may be more in numbers. So here you can check I am just using the 4 lines. Okay, suppose I am using 10 to 20 signals here, and I want to route those signal from one place to other place, then definitely that will make the system more complex. Okay, when you will route a signal from one place to other place, definitely, because some blocks may be there, so that will create a lot of problem. So how we can resolve that problem? What is the possible option? So for that we have the 2 possible options, and both options are good. So first I will discuss about the bus creator and bus select, and after that I will discuss about the from and go to blocks. So if I use here bus creator block that is available in the signal routing, so that is bus creator, so I have to use one bus creator, and definitely I have to use one bus select. Okay, so these two perform the reverse operation of each other. So here I have to use this block, so I have to remove these lines. Okay, so I'm removing these connections. Okay, and now I'm resizing this, so we can resize. By default it has 2 inputs. I can change the number of inputs, so currently I have 4 inputs. So for the 4 inputs we have the name signal 1, signal 2, 3 and 4, right? Now we can connect the 4 inputs. So when number of blocks are more, in that case the connection may also be difficult. Okay, so for that we have one additional function in the Simulink. Suppose I want to connect this from here, because here number of blocks are less. When number of blocks are more and you want to connect this diagonally, then how you can connect this diagonally? So for that purpose you can just press the shift and select key, and then you can mold this line, right? So in this way you can connect the blocks diagonally, so it may save the space also, right? After that, at the output you have to use the bus select, right? Here first of all you have to connect the bus select and bus creator. After that it will be able to access the signals, right? So I'm just connecting this. Okay, now you can check here we are getting the signals, what signals are available on bus selector, right? So now we have the 4 signals. So here you have the option how many signals you want to extract from the bus, right? So by default I have 2. Suppose I want to extract 3 also, then select, and you can select the 4 also. Apart from this you have the option to change their sequence. Suppose you want to change the sequence of first signal to the last position, so you can make it down. So you can rearrange the signals also. So when you will extract the signal, the last signal will represent the signal 1, right? So I'm just making it up, no problem. I'm extracting the same sequence because I have connected the display at the end, right? Otherwise I have to change the display position. Okay, resize. Now connect the, so when I'm connecting, the signal name is coming signal 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And if I change the sequence, you can observe that if I change the sequence, you can check here, this has changed, right? So in this way we can change the sequence also. Okay, now you can run the model and you can check the output. Okay, this is the ramp signal, step signal. Okay, so we are getting the outputs, and here we are getting the 10, right? So we combine all the signal on a single bus, and at the receiver end we extract the signal from the bus, and what signals are required you can extract those number of signals. Okay, so whenever we route the more number of signals, we prefer this technique. Apart from this technique, we have a very interesting option for the signal routing, that is from and go to. For that purpose, I'm just performing the same task using those blocks. So I remove all the connections, okay, and I go to the signal routing, and there I have one option, from and go to, right? So definitely it has input ports, that means I have to connect it here, okay. So this is go to, and for this go to, first of all I have to give the tag name. So I can take the tag name as signal 1, right, and I have to use the from block also, so that is from, and I have to provide the same tag name to connect with that signal, so that is signal 1. If I do this, that means this particular signal is connected with this one, okay. There's no need to draw any line or connect physically. They are connected with each other in the wireless mode, we can say. So this is more useful technique when you have some complex systems and you want to connect signals or you want to route signal. In that case, this technique is very useful. You can check one model. I have opened this one model from the example, so you can check here. So these are the options, right? So this is the upper, so this is go to block here, and here we are using from, right? So this is connected here, this is connected here, right? So when you want to connect through a line, it is difficult to connect at these points. So in this case it is very simple. This lower is connect here and here, right? So it makes the model very simple, right? In a small space we can design a complex model. So whenever we talk about the complex model, in that case these blocks are very important, right? So you can connect all the signals in the same way. So I am taking go to, and you can create the copy by control select, right, and from, right. So here you can check here, these are highlighted. Why these are highlighted? Because these are not connected to each other, right? So we have to give the signal 2, okay, signal 3, and signal 4, and you have to provide the same name here. So signal 2, signal 3, signal 4. So I'm changing here value like 5, so you can check the effect here, right? Now you have to connect these. All connection are done, okay. So now this space is blank. You can put some other blocks here, okay. So you can utilize this space especially. Now run the model. So you can check here, you are getting the output 5. So this 5 is transferred here, and in the similar way we got the output for other options also, okay. So I think now you can easily you can apply these blocks or these signal routing options in your model, and you can simplify your model design. So hopefully you have enjoyed this lecture. If you enjoyed this lecture, please like and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.